You might think owls only hoo at night. In fact, their world is much more sophisticated and mysterious. An owl's call is far more diverse than you might think. Some species hiss sharply, others let out deep growls, and a few even sound like a cat meowing. These sounds are not random. They are a form of biological language used to warn off intruders, attract mates, or assert territorial claims. These owls look strange. Owls' eyes are an evolutionary masterpiece. With their large size and dense retinas packed with light-sensitive cells, they turn the night sky into a detailed picture. But here's a little-known secret. Owls' eyes cannot rotate in their sockets. Their vision is like a pair of tightly fitted binoculars, always sharp, always focused. To compensate for this fixation, nature has given the owl a miraculous neck. It can rotate nearly 270 degrees without breaking a blood vessel or causing brain damage. This mechanism never ceases to amaze scientists. This is a superpower that almost no other species has. In the dark, owls are silent hunters with their sensitive eyes and flexible necks. They remind us that nature contains sophisticated mechanisms that are far beyond human imagination. The owl story ends in total darkness, but nature does not let the old forest remain silent for long. Soon the light brings a bustling tapping sound, awakening each brand. In the silent forest, the sound comes not from human hands, but from another musician of nature, the woodpecker. With its sturdy beak, it can tap the tree trunk up to 20 times in 1 second, an extraordinary speed. Amazingly, despite being hit by an impact force many times stronger than a human can withstand, it was not injured at all. The secret lies in the thick skull, elastic beak, and special layers of tissue, all combining as a perfect shock absorber system. But the wonders don't stop there. The woodpecker's tongue is an evolutionary marvel. Longer than its head, it can curve back behind its skull when at rest. When hunting, its long tongue reaches deep into the cracks of tree bark. The sticky, barbed tip hooks onto insects and pulls them out with precision and speed. Woodpeckers build their nests by drilling deep into tree trunks, creating a hollow, rounded chamber. This hidden space not only shields them from predators, but also keeps their chicks warm and safe. When raising young, woodpeckers are remarkably attentive. They nest inside tree trunks for safety, and both parents take turns foraging and feeding their chicks. They even clean the nest by carrying out the chicks' droppings, keeping the cavity dry and sanitary. Some species also practice food storage. They drill small holes in tree trunks and stuff them with seeds, fruits, or insects. These mini pantries ensure a steady food supply during lean seasons. The abandoned cavities they create often become shelters for squirrels, smaller birds, and even bats. In this way, woodpeckers quietly help sustain balance and diversity across the ecosystem. A small bird, yet each strike of its beak echoes like a heartbeat through the wild. The shrill sound ended, and the jungle fell silent as if holding its breath. But nature never remained silent for long. A deep echo rose, as strong as the giant's declaration. In the natural world, few organs are as complex as the elephant's trunk. This is a combination of the nose and upper lip up to 2 meters long and can weigh more than 100 kilograms. The trunk contains over 40,000 separate muscles, more than the entire human body combined. As a result, it is both powerful enough to uproot a tree and delicate enough to pick up a small peanut from the ground. More than just a tool, the trunk is also a sensitive sense organ. Elephants use their trunks to smell, speak, suck water, bathe, and even greet other elephants.
卷心菜。
The tip of the trunk has small, flexible lobes that act almost like fingers. What's special is that elephants can also feel vibrations transmitted through the ground. They detect footsteps of other elephants or danger signals from a distance through receptors in their feet and amplified through their trunks. This is a form of silent language that only elephants can use proficiently. The trunk is therefore not only a survival tool, but also a symbol of sophisticated evolution. From strength, dexterity, to exceptional sensory ability, the trunk helps elephants become one of the most impressive animals on the planet. The elephant story ends with the giant figure disappearing into the dust. But nature does not leave the scene empty. Immediately, another figure emerges, slender, towering, and graceful in dappled yellow. Giraffes can grow up to 6 meters tall, but it's not just their long necks that have caught scientists' attention. Pump blood to the brain, they need a special heart. A giraffe's heart weighs about 11 kilograms and creates blood pressure twice that of a human. Only then will blood be able to flow through the nearly 2-meter-long neck to nourish the brain. When you lower your head to drink water, the valve system in your blood vessels acts as a safety brake, preventing blood from rushing to the brain too quickly and causing damage. Long necks still give them an advantage. Giraffes can reach high branches and watch predators from a distance, but it's their super strong hearts that are the secret to their survival. In addition, the neck is also used in competitions between males. They swing their necks like hammers to compete for mating rights, a testament to unique evolution. The giraffe is thus not only the tallest on the planet, but also a prime example of how the body adapts to seemingly impossible biological challenges. On land, elegance is measured in long legs and a towering neck. But when the curtain falls, nature shifts its melody. Beneath the ocean, elegance turns into pure rhythm, the dance of dolphins. Dolphins are considered to be one of the most intelligent creatures in the ocean. Their brains are more folded than humans, allowing them to process information quickly and in a complex way. They communicate using a repertoire of high-frequency sounds, whistles, clicks, and even ultrasound. Each individual has a unique sound signature, as their name suggests, that identifies them within the herd. Not only are dolphins intelligent, they are also natural strategists. They can hunt cooperatively with sophisticated coordination, forming bubble rings to herd fish, or dividing into groups, surrounding prey as a calculating collective. Another ability that has surprised scientists: dolphins never sleep completely. They have half-brain sleep. When one hemisphere of the brain rests, the other stays awake to maintain breathing and be alert for danger. All these characteristics make dolphins both skillful and incredibly intelligent creatures. They are not only symbols of friendliness, but also living proof of the complex evolutionary process in the ocean. Dolphins rely on intelligence and teamwork to ride the waves, but when they vanish from sight, the ocean changes its tone. From the depths, another kind of intelligence emerges, hidden inside a body so soft it seems fragile. The octopus is a master of disguise. In the blink of an eye, its skin can change color and even texture, transforming into sand, coral, or stone. It does this to evade predators or to ambush prey with perfect precision. What makes it even more extraordinary lies within its body, the heart. Octopuses have 3 hearts, 2 that pump blood through the gills, and 1 that circulates it through the body. But when they swim, the main heart stops beating. That's why they often prefer crawling slowly along the seafloor rather than wasting energy in open water. And then there's regeneration. Any lost arm can grow back, fully functional, as if no battle had ever happened. Their intelligence is legendary. Octopuses can open jars, unscrew bolts, even escape aquariums to hunt. This cleverness is why many call them aliens beneath the waves. If the octopus reminds us of aliens, the seahorse rewrites the rules of nature in another way. This is the only species in the animal kingdom where the male carries the pregnancy. During mating, the female deposits her eggs into a pouch on the male's belly. Inside, he nurtures hundreds of embryos until the moment he gives birth to tiny seahorses. A miraculous pregnancy and birth, though with roles completely reversed. Seahorses are also remarkable in form: an upright body, a coiled tail like an anchor. Rather than racing through the water, they cling quietly to seagrass, letting the current carry them. What looks like weakness is actually camouflage. Their bumpy skin and slender shape make them vanish into coral. Small, slow, yet carrying one of the ocean's great secrets, the seahorse deserves its title as the most devoted father of the sea. The seahorse tells a story of gentleness, even passing the burden of birth to the male. But the ocean is not all tenderness. Nearby, a colorful shell hides one of the most lethal killers in the sea. Among dazzling coral reefs lives a small creature, harmless at first glance, the cone snail, but appearances deceive. It is among the ocean's deadliest hunters. Cone snails are the snipers of the sea. With a tooth shaped like a harpoon, they can fire venom in milliseconds, fast enough to strike down fish, worms, even human. Worse, there is no known antidote, and a single sting can be fatal. They don't chase or fight. Instead, they lie in wait, camouflaged in sand and coral, then unleash a lightning-fast strike. The victim goes limp almost instantly, paralyzed before being swallowed whole. And yet, from this deadly venom, scientists have discovered compounds that may become powerful painkillers, hundreds of times stronger than morphine. A reminder that nature, though full of danger, still holds miraculous secrets waiting to be unlocked.